Our next angle, our next degree of measure is 225 degrees. And 225 degrees as a radian is 225 pi over 180. Which can be reduced because both the numerator and denominator have a factor of 45, which is our greatest common factor. 45 goes into 225 how many times? So let's see. 45, 90, 135, 180, 225. 45 goes into 225 5 times. And 45 goes into 180 4 times. Let's keep going. 240 degrees as a radian, converted to radians, is 240 pi over 180. Which has a greatest common factor of 30 degrees. Well, actually, it has a greatest common factor of 60 degrees. 30 degrees is also a factor, but the greatest common factor is 60. So 60 goes into 240. Let's see. 60, 120, 180, 240. So 60 goes into 240 4 times. So our numerator will be 4 pi. And it goes into 180 3 times. 270 as a radian, 270 degrees as a radian, is 270 pi over 180. Which can be reduced by finding the greatest common factor, and in this instance is 30. 30 goes into 270 9 times, so our numerator will be 9 pi, and our denominator will be 30 goes into 180 6 times. Something there is off because this should still be reduced. There's a common factor of 3. 3 goes into 9 3 times. So that's 3 pi over 2. So really we should have reduced by 60. If we would have reduced by 60, we would have just ended up with this answer here. Because 60 no, wouldn't have been 60, it would have been 90. 9 goes into 270 3 times, and 9 goes into 180 2 times. So 90 is the greatest common factor of 270 and 180. 300 degrees converted to radians is 300 pi over 180. Which can be reduced by finding the greatest common factor. In this instance, the greatest common factor is 60. 60 goes into 305 times. So it's going to be 5 pi. 60 goes into 180 3 times. Our next degree of measure is 315. As a radian, it will be 315 pi over 180 degrees. which has a greatest common factor of 45. So 45, 90, 225, 180, 315. No, not 315. It's going to be 270, then 315. So 45, 90. 135, 180. 225, 270, 315. So that was 7 times. And 45 goes into 180 4 times. Next one, 330 is equal to 330 pi over 180. Our greatest common factor here is 30. 30 goes into 330 11 times. Yep, 30 goes into 300 10 times. So 30 goes into 330 11 times. And 30 goes into 180 6 times. Then our final one, 360 degrees is equal to 360 pi over 180. And the greatest common factor of 360 and 180 is 180. 180 goes into 360 2 times. 180 goes into 180 once. So our answer is simply 2 pi. Great job, everyone.